A little bit of wind out there today as we begin the work week off on a very mild note by recent standards, and the weekend wasn't half bad either as we have a chance to pick up after all the snow. But we do have more rounds of snow that took place today and more on the way as we go through our week. Right now, though, those winds 16 miles per hour. We do have a 28-degree reading at both Moorheads Airport and out at Hector. And here's a look elsewhere. Look at the warmth down to the south. We have 50s, even 60s in portions of South Dakota. We cool things off fairly rapidly where we have deep piles of snow on the ground here from I-94 and points north. Teens along the international border, 20s along the Highway 2 corridor, Bemidji 35, Detroit Lakes 30 degrees. And here's a look at the national picture. Look at that warm bubble of air pulsing its way up into portions of South Dakota now as we head into our afternoon. Now, as we go through the next 24 hours, we're right on this boundary between that warmth and cold air with our temperatures across the area. And on that boundary, we do have some clouds setting up that will yield some flakes for some of us by morning. Here's your hour-by-hour forecast. Temperatures tonight will be mild for the evening. Then by the time we get to 10 o'clock, we'll mostly be in the 20s across the area, a few teens up north. Wind switches, and it'll be light as this boundary that's in the area is going to slide southward. And then along that boundary, we'll have some flakes developing overnight that'll slide through places like the James and Cheyenne River valleys into the southern Red River Valley by daybreak. So some morning flakes will be possible for some, and most areas will get under an inch from this morning shot of snow. Isolated places could pick up a little bit less than that and a little bit more in other places. Quieter conditions in northern Minnesota throughout the day. In fact, maybe breaks in the clouds, but down to the south and west of Fargo, clouds look to be a thing as we go through the day. Temperatures will be cooler as opposed to near 40-degree readings. We're going to be closer to 30 down south and teens all day up north. And then look at this, the evening forecast. After a quiet but cloudy day, will bring a chance for some light snow showers. Notice it's more organized along the international border. That's where we'll have a best chance by your Wednesday morning of seeing a couple of inches of snow on area roads. So a couple of quick hitting systems impact us on Tuesday. In Fargo, we may see a flurry in the morning, but the best chance will be south and west of us. Temperatures rising to the mid-20s on a cloudy day. Light north wind. All in all, it'll be a fair day, just not quite as warm and toasty as the digits we saw today. Update. Winter storm this weekend. We've canceled and dropped the first alert weather day for Friday. The timing has changed. Saturday and Sunday will be most impactful by these storms. We still could see some changes into the timing of it, but this has been advertised since last week when we first issued our first alert weather day as we headed into the weekend. And it's becoming increasingly likely that we'll see a band of heavy wet snow, 6 or more inches of snow. Some of us will get some rain. Here's a look at the trajectory of the storm moving out of Colorado. Rain in pink, sleet, including here in the Southern Valley, and then mainly snow, combined with winds that become increasingly strong throughout your Saturday and into Sunday morning. The storm lifts into the northern Great Lakes, and behind it, the north winds will take hold for the better part of Sunday and make that at least travel trickery, I should say. This area here in bright colors, the band of the heaviest snow potential, will bring the best chances of 6 or more inches of this heavy wet snow. Drops off pretty quickly up to the north. This track may shift a little bit, thinking that it's possible it could shift a little bit farther south as we go closer to the weekend. But we'll keep you advised if you have travel plans. Keep them flexible. Here's a look at a gorgeous photo of some foggy conditions. Leah, thanks for your Fergus Falls area photo. First day of spring tomorrow. A few chances of snow north and south. Temperatures cool off a bit as we go through the middle of the week. Friday, 27 as we warm up. Snow, rain, sleet. Saturday and into Sunday, as we talked about, first alert weather days. We'll keep you advised here.
I know you will. Thanks.
Yep.
While we enjoy a bit of a warm-up, other places in the country are dealing with falling ice, including New York City. Huge sheets of ice are raining from the sky. Some pedestrians were forced to seek shelter. The crashing ice is landing on buildings or streets below. One woman is recovering after being hit by a chunk of ice. Police were forced to close off several streets to deal with this unusual problem. A suspected cyber attack has led